أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين اللهم صل على سيدنا حبيبنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي رب زدني علما رب زدني علما رب زدني علما. So we're gonna continue with perfect tense today, but we're gonna do passive voice for perfect tense today, inshallah. So what you did last week was three molds. So we learned three molds of perfect tense. Perfect tense, mazi, past tense, same thing. So this is what you did last week. If you remember, fa'ala, fa'ila, fa'ula. So this is perfect tense, past tense. This voice is called active voice. You may have heard this term when you are doing any language, active voice and the passive voice. Active voice is the voice where the doer is mentioned. Where the doer is mentioned. Where the doer is mentioned, fa'ala, he did. But there is a voice which is called passive voice, where the doer is not mentioned. And the mold for that passive voice is fu'ila. Fu'ila. So what is the difference? Look, in active voice, on kalima fa, they all have fatha, zabar. Whereas it has dhamma, pesh. On the second letter, in the active voice, it could be fatha, kasra, or dhamma. But it is must that in a passive voice, the kalima ain always have kasra, zero on it. So there are two conditions which need to be fulfilled. First of all, there should be pesh or dhamma on kalima fa, and there should be kasra or zair on kalima ain. Then it will be considered passive voice. So when you're going to translate this, you're going to translate it differently. That's why it is called passive voice, where the doer is not mentioned. And a very famous passive voice word in the Quran is kutiba. Kutiba alaykum as-siyam. Prescribed for you the fasting in the month of Ramadan. Kutiba. It doesn't say who prescribed, although it is understood who. Kutiba. But look, it didn't say Allah has prescribed for you. No. It says kutiba alaykum as-siyam. Prescribed for you fasting. So it is translated differently. That's why it is called passive voice. So for all these three molds of active voice, there's only one mold of passive voice. Fu'ila. So you need to always check two conditions for past tense, perfect tense. The first letter should have dhamma and the second letter should have kasra. So you're going to come across many, and you can do the whole conjugation using let's say one mode, the mode sumia. So samia, he heard. Sumia, he was heard. We're going to go from left to right horizontally. Yeah. So samia means it is an active voice. Samia means he heard. But when you're going to come across word sumia, it means he was heard. So same conjugation, but harakat, the harakat will be different. Vowels will be different. So sumi'a, sumi'a, sumi'u, sumi'at, sumi'ta, sumi'ata, sumi'ata, sumi'na, sumi'ta, sumi'tuma, sumi'tum, sumi'ti, sumi'tuma, sumi'tunna, sumi'tu, sumi'na. The same. All the suffixes and everything is same, but the harakat will be changed. And it will be translated differently. Now I want you to open Quran, and I want you to open Surah number 75, please. Ayah number 9. Can you find me? Do you see any passive voice there?
Jumia.
Jumia. Can you read the translation for me, please?
and are joined.
And the whole ayah?
Um, and the sun and the moon are brought together.
Brought together. Or they were joined. Yes? Now, can you see how it is translated differently? It's not mentioning who did it. Jumia. Hmm? Okay. Surah number 78 and number 19.
وفتحت
فتحت وفتحت السماء فكانت أبوابا. Okay. Now, which form is it, فتحت?
passive.
It's a passive voice form. First, second, third, fourth. Which form?
Um,
On your palm
uh,
diagram?
Third person,
Third person?
feminine.
Feminine. Thank you. So it's a fourth form. Zahra, can you count it on your palm diagram? فتحت. So futiha, 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 sorry. Futiha, futiha, the extra leaf. Futihu, futihat. This is fourth form. Yes, palm diagram.
yeah,
Third person, feminine,
yeah,
single.
I got it.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I have a question for you now, girls. Why Allah have used feminine here?
Sama is feminine.
Well done. Because Sama is feminine. Well done. Okay. Moving on to the next ayah. وَسُجِّرَتِ الْجِبَالُ فَكَانَتْ سَرَابًا. Do you see passive voice there?
Fujirat,
Sujirat. Okay. Sujirat. Now, why Allah have used again feminine form for jibal? It's a difficult question. I think I haven't told you. I want you to write this down. First of all, what type of word is jibal?
It's common noun.
And what else?
Um, it's masculine.
And number.
الجبال. So one singular. The mountain.
No. So the singular is jabal and plural is al-jibal, or if from al-jabal, al-jibal, okay? But al-jibal is plural. And what type of plural? You can see that is broken plural because there's no una there. Yeah? Okay, when it's
Yes.
a broken plural, in Arabic language, all broken plurals are considered feminine. Very interesting, isn't it? Write this down. Broken plurals are considered feminine. So jibal is a broken plural, okay? That's why Allah used فَكَانَتْ وَسُجِّرَتْ الْجِبَالُ فَكَانَتْ سَرَابًا. Jibal is considered feminine. That's why it's sujirat and fakanat. Both of them are feminine. Okay. Moving on. This was 78. Now we are at surah number 88. Ayah number 18.
رفعت.
Rufiat. Well done. Can you see it's feminine again? Again, the reasoning is?
السماء.
Yes. And again, وَإِلَى الْجِبَالِ كَيْفَ نُصِبَتْ. Again, jibal. And then it's nusibat. Allah make them firm. Why? And then Allah used feminine again because jibal is broken plural. Now, وَإِلَى الْأَرْضِ كَيْفَ سُتِحَتْ. So nusibat was a passive voice. Rufiyat is a passive voice. Now sutihat. وَإِلَى الْأَرْضِ كَيْفَ سُتِحَتْ. Again, feminine voice. Form. Why? Because all ard is feminine. Yes? So kutiba, nusiba, sutihat, rufiyat, they're all feminine. Surah number 81 and number 5.
Hushirat,
Hushirat. Again, because wahush is a broken plural. Okay? Hushirat. That's why it is used, the feminine form is used. Hushirat. وَإِذَا الْبِحَارُ. Next ayah. وَإِذَا الْبِحَارُ سُجِّرَتْ. Again, bihar is a broken plural for bahar. Bihar. وَإِذَا الْبِحَارُ سُجِّرَتْ. Again, passive voice. Next ayah. وَإِذَا النُّفُوسُ زُوِّجَتْ. Nafus is a plural for nafs. So وَإِذَا, you know nafs is feminine. وَإِذَا النُّفُوسُ زُوِّجَتْ. So they're all feminine, they're all majhul voices. Passive voices. Hushirat, sujirat, zuwijat. How do we know? Because we can see both conditions are getting fulfilled. Dhamma on the first letter, kasra on the second letter. Agreed?
Yes.
Surah number 2. Surah number 2 and ayah number 183. This is a very famous passive voice in the Quran. What is it?
Kutiba.
Kutiba. Here we go. Kutiba. And then surah number 20 as well. Let's see if I got it right. Surah number 2 and number 20.
Is kutiba used for the masculine then?
Yes, it is masculine. So what will be the feminine?
Kutibata.
Kutibat. Yes.
Oh, kutibat.
Yes, kutibat. Number 2 and number 25.
Ruziku.
Ruziku. Very good. Which form?
Third person,
Third
plural.
person. Plural. Thank you. Third form. Yeah. Super duper. Well done. I hope it's clear now. This is a passive voice. In front of you is the whole conjugation. We're going to go from right to left. Fu'ila, fu'ila, dual, fu'ilu, fu'ilat, fu'ilata, fu'ilna. Same, everything is same. But we're going to change the haraka. Fu'ilta, fu'iltuma, fu'iltum, fu'ilti, fu'iltuma, fu'iltunna, fu'iltu, fu'ilna. Yes? This is a complete conjugation for passive voice. We call it majhul. Majhul. Now moving on to, I need to show you something else. Any past tense in the Quran, always double check if before past tense there is qad, it means the translation would be it has already done. Confirmed. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala usually does. Okay? Qad, you can see here, has already done. Wish I would show you some examples actually.
قد أفلح من تزكى.
قد أفلح thank you. That was super duper, mashallah, tabarakallah. قد أفلح المؤمنون. That's a beautiful example. قد أفلح المؤمنون. Yes? Surah Mu'min. مؤمنون. قد أفلح المؤمنون. So they're already successful. That's what Allah is saying. All Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is using past tense aflaha, but because Allah have added qad to it, has already, it means it is confirmed they will be successful. قد أفلح المؤمنون. Okay, whenever you find ma before mazi, it did not do. The translation should be did not do. Did not. Ma means, you know that ma has two meanings. It's a question word and it's a no word as well. And then it's the, okay? So, ma did not do. So the translation would be did not. If there's in before mazi, then it will be translated in the past, in the present and future tense. And very famous example is inshallah. If he does, or if he wills. This is how we translate it. So if there's in before mazi, then we will translate into present and future. Inshallah, if he wills or if he does. But when the iza comes before madi, it will be translated into a future tense. Iza jaa nasrullahi wal fath. When the help of Allah has come. When the help of Allah has come. Jaa nasrullahi come. This is after the conquest of Makkah. The people are coming in armies, in big groups to become Muslim. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح. So we translate this into a present or future tense. Now, if it is low, then the translation would be if. This conditional. If. Law sha, if Allah wills. Law sha, if Allah willed. If Allah wanted. If law comes. And when lamma is there, it means it's already confirmed that when he did. Lamma, then when he did. So I want you to make a note of this, inshallah. And write it down in your notebooks. Put this on a sticky note. Whenever you're reading Quran, when you're doing your word-to-word translation, if you find this combination, always observe how it is translated. It will help you immensely. Okay? It will help you immensely. Now, cover this bit. Now to show one more thing. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So you may have noticed from the word translation you are doing that you're going to find mazi with attached pronouns as well. So you can see now here. وَخَلَقْنَكُمْ. Okay, let's dissect this now. How many bits? وَخَلَقْنَكُمْ. So why is not a part of word, okay? You know that. So خَلَقْنَكُمْ. How many bits?
4.
How? Why is not a part of the word?
Oh, then 3. With Y
3.
is 4.
So khalaqa, na, and kum. Okay, so you can always see that it is faja'alahu. How many bits here?
3.
3. Fa is a prefix here. Who is an attached pronoun? Right, that's good. Okay, alhamdulillah. Now, so you will see all these. These are all prefixes which can come in the Quran. Wa, qad, faqad, laqad, walaqad, wama, fama. They all come, they appear in the Quran. Okay? So this is the whole conjugation. Fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna. There's no feminine dual here. But these are the attached pronouns. You can see that. Yes, these are the attached pronouns. These are the prefixes you will see in the Quran. These are some examples. So this is nothing. This is not new for you. You already know that. You already know that. Yes. Okay. Anything else? I covered all that. That's all. Do you have any questions?
No.
No. Okay, inshallah. That's good. Right. Okay. So that's all for today. I will send you the homework, inshallah. But this is very important that you should write down the root letters underneath every word, and you memorize the root words as well, because it will help you in getting in your vocabulary grow, inshallah.
Okay.
That's all for today. Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.